Hello everyone, welcome to Dark Souls Tips. I'm Dumbird. In this video, I'm going to show you where are blacksmiths and embers and what do they do. To speed up and make the process of making this video easier, I use Save Editor to get all the materials I need and max out my stats. And there will be a lot of editing in this video. One last thing, my English isn't that good. There will be weird accent, wrong grammar and pronunciation. If you hate all these things, I'm very sorry and you may leave now. Let's begin the tutorial. The very first blacksmith you can find in Nordrhein is Rickert of Vinheim. He's down in the Newlander ruin. Go this way. Take the elevator down. And down here Newlander ruins, and you can see a relaxing hollow line here, and next to him is the stairs, and here is the Rickert. Without any embers, he can reinforce your weapon to +5 to normal weapon +5, and then ascend it to magic pike, then reinforce it to magic pike +5, and with large magic ember he can ascend magic weapon +5 to magic weapon +6, then reinforce magic weapon +6 to magic weapon +10. With Enchanted Ember, he can ascend magic weapon +5 to enchanted weapon, and then he can reinforce enchanted weapon to enchanted weapon +5. The original scaling of strength and dexterity of pike is B and C. Both magic and enchanted weapon will reduce strength and dexterity scaling down, will reduce the scaling of strength and dexterity, but will increase the scaling of intelligence and grant magic damage to the weapon. And the difference between magic and enchanted is that the enchanted weapon has a higher scaling of intelligence and lower more scaling of strength and dexterity scaling. And this blacksmith sells some spells. If you are a mage, you can come here and buy some to use. And he also sells a catalyst. And that's about this blacksmith. The second blacksmith you're likely to find is Andre of Astora. He's below the bonfire of Undead Parish. Without any embers, he can reinforce normal weapon to normal weapon +5. And with large ember, he can ascend normal weapon +5 to normal weapon +6. Then then reinforce it to +10. With very large Ember, he can ascend normal weapon +10 to normal weapon +11. Then reinforce normal weapon +11 to normal weapon +15. With large Ember, he can also ascend normal weapon +5 to raw weapon. Then he can reinforce raw weapon to raw weapon +5. With Divine Ember, he can ascend normal weapon +5 to Divine Weapon. Then he can reinforce Divine Weapon to Divine Weapon +5. With large Divine Ember, he can ascend Divine Weapon +5 to Divine Weapon +6. Then reinforce it to Divine Weapon +10. Dark Ember, he can ascend Divine Weapon +5 to Occult Weapon. Then he can reinforce it to Occult Weapon +5. Again, the normal pike has D scaling in strength and C scaling in dexterity. The raw weapon will reduce the scaling in both strength and dexterity, but will improve the physical damage a little bit. It's good for earlier game, but in end game it will not be. It can compete with other weapons. And both Divine and Occult weapon reduce strength and dexterity scaling and add faith scaling to weapons and grant magic damage to weapons. The difference between Divine and Occult weapon is that Divine weapon has Divine Auxiliary effect. It can permanently kill the skeleton and deals more damage to the skeleton and the bird lady in the painting world. The Occult weapon, on the other hand, that has Occult Ox effect. It can deal more damage to God and his fellows. Like God is like Einstein and Wingling, and God's fellow is like Silver Knight and Black Knight. And another difference between Divine and Occult is that Occult weapon reduce strength and dexterity scaling more than Divine, and have better scaling in faith. Some weapon can have S scaling in faith. That's really useful in some ways. And Andre sells Titanite Shard, Infinite Titanite Shard, and sells several weapons for you. And he also sells some arrows and bolt. Oh, and one thing very important, he sells Crest of Artorias. He can use later in the game to open an important door. I already bought it, so it won't show on his inventory.
I'll be seeing.
And also he sells repair box, weaponsmith box, armorsmith box, repair This free item can allow you to repair and reinforce your weapon and armor at bonfire. And that's about this blacksmith. The third blacksmith is in an Alonso. He is giant. He is a giant. I don't know if he has a name. We start from here, where you cross the narrow edge of the ceiling, while two silver knights shooting at you. You drop down here. From there to here. Okay. If it's your first time here, you will need to go a little bit further. Go upstairs. Go to your left. I didn't kill the enemy here before, so I'll just run past by them and go up. Keep running. And down here. You can go this way to unlock a shortcut. You can open this door and the bonfire is across there. Okay, so let's keep going. And run upstairs. And down here, you will find a giant blacksmith. And also, without any ember, he can reinforce normal weapon to normal weapon +5. Without any ember, he can ascend your weapon to lightning, your normal +10 weapon to lightning weapon, and then reinforce the lightning weapon to lightning weapon +5. I forgot to bring spare +10 weapons, so I need to downgrade this. So I will show you the lightning weapon first. Lightning weapon has no scaling and no arc effect. It's flat damage. It's good for a low level build. And lightning is effective against dragons, as the lore says. And without any embers, he can create a boss weapon with boss souls. For example, I have you need a +10 weapon, specific type of +10 weapon, and a specific boss soul to create a boss weapon. For example, I have a pike +10 and a sword of Oystein, so I can make Dragon Slayer spear. Then he can use Demon Titanite. Every blacksmith can use Demon Titanite to reinforce it to +5. Boss weapon +5. And with Crystal Ember, he can ascend normal weapon +10 to crystal weapon, and then he can reinforce it to +5. crystal weapon +5. And here's a important tips. The crystal weapon cannot be repaired, but there's a way to repair it. Like assume you have a crystal pike and it almost break. The durability is almost reach 0. You can reinforce it to +1, then the durability will fully restored. That's the only way to repair it. Or you can choose to. Oh no, you cannot downgrade it. So the only way is just to upgrade it, and therefore there is no way to repair +5 crystal weapon +5. Sorry, I forgot to mention that the crystal weapon has the highest physical damage of all weapons. That's it. The giant smith sells many kinds of titanite. He sells titanite shard, large titanite shard, green titanite shard, twinkling titanite. All of them are infinite, so he's a really good source of material, but they need many souls, especially twinkling titanite. You need 8,000 souls for each. He also got giant stuff, giant armor and giant shield and halberd. And he's the only one selling moonlight arrow, which has magical damage, and dragon slayer arrow, which can only use by dragon slayer bow, great bow, and ghost bow. And he sells standard arrow, large arrow, and he's the only one sell feather arrow, which can fly further. It has extra range, and he also is the only one who sells lightning bolt, which has lightning damage, and standard bolt, heavy bolt, and the only one who sells sniper bolt, which also can fly further, has extra range. And that's for this blacksmith. And to get the last blacksmith, we start from here, the catacombs, bonfire. I kill all the skeletons beforehand, so they won't be annoying. Go this way. This way. And you need to push the thing where my spear's pointing. The contraption will flip the bridge here. The spike will turn to the side, not on the top, so you can walk on this bridge. Keep going forward, and to this point you need to be careful to not fall down. If you fall here, you probably will die, and so be careful. Follow this path. And there is actually a ledge, but it's too dark. You cannot see it. but just believe me, walk forward. You will safely land on the ledge. And here is another ledge. Down here. Drink up. And go further down. And here's a skeleton. And before you, there's lemons. Also, without any embers, he can reinforce normal weapon to normal weapon +5. Without any ember, he can ascend your normal weapon +5 to fire weapon, then ascend it to fire weapon +5. With large flame ember, he can ascend fire weapon +5 to fire weapon +6, then reinforce it to fire weapon +10. With chaos flame ember, he can ascend fire weapon +5 to chaos weapon, then he can reinforce it to chaos weapon +5. The fire weapon is like lightning weapon, has no scaling, just flat damage. Also good for low level build. I forgot what it's effect that. And the chaos weapon, though it has no skill in here, but actually you can see the bonus there is showing plus some damage. That is because the chaos weapon is actually scaling with humanity, and the maximum of number of humanity its skill is 10. So with 10 humanity you can get the highest damage of a chaos weapon. Oh, and they also deals fire damage. And the lemons sells homeward bone, and I think it's infinite. Yeah, it's infinite. And he also sells Titan Shard, is also infinite. Yes, and he sells regular bow, arrow, and bolt. And that's about this blacksmith. To get large ember, you have to defeat Capra Demon first. Oh, and get the key to the depths. Key to the depths. Yeah, this one. And you can open this door and keep going. There's a lot of enemies here. I didn't kill them beforehand, so I will try to dodge them all. And here supposed to be a butcher, but it's only one time spawn, so I've killed her before, so it won't spawn again. And in this chest is large ember. I already take it. I already take it before, so I cannot show you. And let's move on to the next one. To get very large ember, we start from here. You have to drain the water in New London ruins first. Here's where you call the elevator up and take the elevator down. And go this way. Up. Inside here. And turn right. Here was Here was a slimy thing, have some health. You just kill it. Just, may take some time to kill it. Go upstairs, turn right, then keep following this path. And go up the stairs. The very large ember will be in this chest, and also I take it before, so I can really show you. To get Divine Ember, we start from here. Dark Root Garden Bonfire, Hidden Bonfire. Here was an illusory wall. You can attack it and the bonfire will show up. Follow this way to the Moonlight Butterfly. And there will be several enemies on your way. You can run, you can stick to your left, and you will be fine. Don't go in there. There's just a partisan there. Go this way, and you may need to deal with this stone soldier, but you can also just go pass by. And stairs, you need to defeat Moonlight Butterfly first, and come this way. And stairs again. And you can get the Divine Ember from this blacksmith. He's petrified. I don't know why he's petrified, but you can get a Divine Ember from him. To get Enchanted Ember, we start from here. Dark Root Garden Bonfire. This time we need to go through this door. In order to open this door, you need to spend 2,000 souls to buy a crest of Astora from Andre, or you can just kill him to get the crest, but buy from him is a better choice because he can help you reinforce and ascend your weapon. So the choice is yours. And inside here, when you first come here, you'd better be in hollow form. If you're in human form, you will be invade and invade non-stop. And there are a lot of enemies here. Some human enemies here. They are fairly strong. Also stick to the left, you will be fine. Keep going. I hope they won't chase this far. Delay? I don't think so. One big chase here. Okay, nobody. Okay. The Enchanted Ember is in a pound, where you can see two large mushroom men guarding it. The chest between them. The large mushroom man can hit very hard like this. Very hard. So be careful of dealing with them. The Enchanted Ember is in this chest. So that's it. To get large magic ember, we start from here, where you are going to face Sith the Scaleless first time. If you didn't do the crazy elevator skip. In order to get an ember, you have to kill Sith the Skillless and come back here. There will be a chest in the middle of the crystallized room. And there's a chest. Inside will be a large magic ember. To get the crystal ember, we start from here. I'm a little bit lazy. Just you need to unlock this door first by pulling this lever. The bookshelf will move and reveal the path to the bonfire. You will be climbing down a ladder and pulling this lever and get a bonfire. And the crystal ember is here, right here, inside this chest. To get large divine ember, we start from here. Tomb of Giant bonfire. You will need some sort of light to navigate in this area. Go along this path, down this hole, and here comes the nasty part. There are a lot of giant skeletons, and the large divine ember is in the end of this room. There are several ways to do it. You can bravely jump down and defeat all the skeleton, or use ranged weapon to deal with them one by one, or like the way I'm going to show you, but I'm going to die, definitely. I will die. So as long as you don't have so many souls and so many humanity, you won't be. Or if the soul and humanity is irrelevant to you, you can follow this method. Just jump down and run to the item, grab it, and die. Like this. Okay, run! Roll. The item is there. The large divine ember is there. Okay, so they can kill me now, or maybe they cannot kill me. Okay, so maybe you can come out safely. That's it. To get Dark Ember, I'm also a bit lazy this time. We need to be in a painted world. I've already unlocked all the shortcuts, like this door. And I already got the annex key. So the annex key is in a well, the tunnel maze. This door is where you use annex key and go upstairs. Oh, I forgot to change the hat. The ember is down there, but I need to kill my way to there. The ember, dark ember, is in his hand. Oh, and this bird lady will come down here. To get large flame ember, we start from here. Demon ruins bonfire, the beginning, and defeat ceaseless discharge by going this way. And after killing it, the lava area down there will cool down, and so you can work on it. I'm just lazy, so I took the very dangerous path. Normally you need to walk all the way along this little path. Drop down will be a little bit faster. And up ahead there will be several Taurus demons. By several I mean many. So you have to deal with them one by one by luring out using range weapon, range attack. Or you can just lure all of them and kill all of them if you're strong enough. And you can see a body in the middle of the lava. There are two ways to get it. The number one is to kill centipede demon or cut his tail to get orange shard ring, so you almost immune to lava damage. The second way is the way I take. Is the way I get this Ember, Chaos Flame Ember, is by putting a lot of points in your health to just tank the damage. Like this. Go inside, take it, come out. You need to have about this much health to tank the damage. And you get the Chaos Flame Ember. To get large flame ember, we start from this bonfire, deep in the demon ruins. I didn't kill all the enemies, so I will run past by them. So fingers crossed, hope I won't die. These fire-spitting meatballs are no big deal, but this Taurus demon can deal great damage to you. And on the way, there are also a Taurus demon blocking the way. It's hard to get through. Okay, luckily I make through. And there is another Taurus demon at the end of this path. I cannot see what's happening. Okay, luckily we made, and the worm will pop out from the ceiling. Just run past. Run all the way to here. In this chest there's a large flame ember. Thank you for watching. Hope this video would help you in some ways. Bye bye.